Hey guys, I'm Dylan Johnston, and you're watching So Much Respect. Hope you enjoy. All right, we're back. This is like episode, I think it's 7 now, but So Much Respect. I'm Dylan Johnston, and we got some guests today. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Jordan Huffman. I'm Emma Smith.
And the lights just went out. Hold up. Motion it. All right, we're rolling.
Okay.
We're still going.
Okay.
The lights just shut off on us. But anyways, go back. We're introducing our guest here.
I'm Jordan Huffman. I'm Emma Smith.
And these are some awesome guests. I'm telling you right now, y'all are going to want to tune in for this whole episode because there's going to be some pretty interesting stuff we're going to talk about. Also, like the Baby Yoda shirt.
Thank you so much.
That's a good one to wear,
Thank you.
especially for these Star Wars fans out here. Anyways, I want to get wait, what'd you say?
I just asked if she's a Star Wars fan.
Are you a
I'm
Star
not.
Wars fan?
No.
You're not. So where'd you get the shirt?
I think I got this at H&M.
H&M.
Or something
H&M
like that.
always has random like stuff like that.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm trying to go to what we got on the thing today. We're gonna be talking about a bunch of different stuff. But we're gonna get right into talking about TikTokers right off the bat
Okay.
because y'all have TikTok.
Yeah.
But y'all's accounts, are they like just for friends only or what?
I actually just made all of mine private a couple days ago. She did. So
Private.
I have some on public.
But I actually
I
just posted one tonight.
Yeah, we just
so-
posted one right before this. We posted
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah.
So is it you just don't want people to see them or what?
Well, no, I don't really care.
Sometimes I just think, oh, look at him, and I'm embarrassed by him. So then
Yeah.
If we don't talk about them to other people, then that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
We act
Right.
like it doesn't exist, but
So is it just more for fun and like with your
yeah,
friends?
it's not like we're
We're not
trying
trying
Well,
to
to
didn't you have like a bunch of followers on there?
It was just one video that.
All right,
kinda
what was the
blew up.
video though?
It was the.
I wish
thicker
I had
than a
it to
Snicker sound.
The what?
it's really old.
It was my senior year of high school.
Oh
was
shoot!
my
I didn't even
brother.
have TikTok until like last year.
Yeah, but
So it just blew up. How many views did it get?
it had 400,000 views,
Dang.
and then
like 25
25,000 likes.
Holy cow!
But-
And you didn't like the clout or what?
I mean, of course I love the cloud.
Yeah.
But it was honestly an embarrassing video. So I put it up sometime. I don't know.
You
But,
should have. You should left it open. How many followers did you get on TikTok after that?
You have like
I have
10,000.
10.4K.
10.4K, and you're posting private videos. You know
Because,
they do the fund at 10K, the creator fund. You can make money
No,
off
they
TikTok.
don't.
Yes, they do.
At
They
10K?
just started it. It's a creator fund. When
So
you
I
hit,
can make money?
You can make money
how
off your
much?
depending on how many views and likes you get.
Okay. Fair
See,
enough.
you had the momentum going at one point,
But
and
it
you
was
should have
like-
kept some videos going.
It was one video.
Yeah.
It was a
Wasn't
one-hit wonder. That's all it
No,
was.
but the thing is, even with those one-hit wonders, then you got 10.4K followers, so
Right.
they're gonna see that.
Right.
So, you had some
Maybe I
momentum.
should
You
be
need to
more
hop back on it.
active.
I mean, I don't know how much money you can make. It's probably not a lot, but I mean, after a while, if it
Better
grows,
than none.
better than none.
Better than none.
So you might want to look into it.
Maybe I will.
I did see y'all's TikTok of y'all singing the.
Oh.
What was that
driver's
song?
license?
Driver's
That one's friends
license.
only.
That
on
one is on
yours.
Friends Only
Yeah.
on mine.
What do y'all
on
think
mine.
about that song, by the way?
I like the song.
Yeah, I like the
I
song.
feel like it's overplayed now, but I think
Well,
it's actually really
it
good.
like broke all the charts in the U.S. like over for music.
I
A
saw
girl from
didn't do
TikTok.
anything. Mhm.
I guess she
Well, she was on High School Musical,
Yeah.
the musical, the series.
is that like the remake or something?
Yeah, it's like
kinda
kinda like it.
It's like high school kids that go to East High, like the school that they shot it at, and they're doing the high school.
Doesn't sound very
musical.
good. Did y'all watch it?
I watched some of
watched
it.
a
Really?
little bit of
Yeah,
it.
I
but
couldn't really get into it.
Yeah.
I mean, she's getting like people like Taylor Swift, like big time artists that are saying like this girl is crazy good. I mean, I think it was a great song. I
Have
think
you
it's a
seen
good
any of her
song.
other original songs?
No.
She's a talented songwriter.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, who knows? What if Taylor Swift asked her to write a song for her?
That
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
I mean, now she doesn't. Now she's set because like everybody knows her. So I guess she'll probably run off of that.
does she have another song? Her other one is All I Want. Is that hers?
I don't know.
I literally never even knew who she was until that driver's license song. And it took me like a week to even listen to it because it's a song called Driver's License. So I'm
So
like,
you
what is
just
this about? You know,
wasn't sure.
I don't think it reached the guy audience as much as it did the
No,
girls. You
yeah.
know, it hit the girls at home. You know, they were just
Yeah,
like,
it did.
this is my feels. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they were just like, I felt that. And I guess I just now found out. I was listening to another podcast. Apparently, she wrote the song about some like other girl that's with her ex or something.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that girl, it's Sabrina Carpenter, and then she wrote a song about
Olivia.
Oh,
situation.
the guy. Who's the guy that she was dating?
Joshua
Jo-
Bassett.
He made a song called Why, Why, Why.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, so like, obviously the song's about he's saying that she's lying, and it's in the title. But I mean,
Have you listened to that one?
No,
I
have y'all?
listened to it.
Is it good?
It's okay.
It's not as good as
Is he a
hers.
Not
singer?
as good
He's
as
a
hers.
singer.
Yeah.
Lie, lie, lie. It sounds like a song Bossy would put out, in my opinion.
Yeah, it
I like
does.
Bossy.
You know, Bossy needs to drop some new stuff. Anyways, enough with the driver's license song. This thing's been overhyped. Anyways, I want to hear about some deal breakers y'all having, guys. We were talking the other day. We did this on the podcast with Ellie too about deal breakers, because I feel like every girl has some kind of, like, even guys have them, but deal breakers in guys, and everybody's deal breakers are always different. I swear.
We
wrote
have
some
a
down.
list,
Okay.
actually.
Oh, a lit.
We're
So
not-
it's
It's not
Well,
like
it's
long.
not like a long list.
It's just
but
like
so you've thought about these.
yeah.
So like it's actually important.
Yeah,
Really?
it's really
Course.
important. I mean,
important.
like, if you're gonna be with somebody, then you have to figure out what you don't want.
standards.
Yeah.
Standards.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Okay, so
let's hear them.
one of them was like arrogance, like being too cocky.
Every girl says that.
Well,
But
I feel like everybody,
okay, I don't.
Well, okay.
What do you
it's,
say?
it's honestly kind of different for me because I obviously don't like overly cocky guys. But if a guy's cocky, I think that's attractive.
So I feel like I used to think like that, but now I don't.
But I mean, there's like a certain amount that's like too much, you know.
Yeah.
But like,
Well, what like makes it too much? Like I'm trying to think of. I mean, I know some guys that kind of like fit this description, but
Like they think that they're the best thing ever, and they'll let everybody know that.
yeah,
you know?
right.
like even girls like this, they
They think they can get anybody they want,
Oh.
or like they can,
Yeah.
if they play a sport,
Yeah.
they think they're the best. Or,
Mm.
but like if you think that, okay, but maybe keep it to yourself.
yeah.
Right.
So they just flaunt it more.
Yeah.
Right.
But I feel like that's what girls are attracted to.
Sometimes
A lot
but,
of girls are, I feel like,
but
attracted
not
to
all the
toxic
time. I guess it
men.
just depends on the guy, honestly, because some guys I'm like more attracted to like humility. but
Right.
Sometimes.
So
In
do
high
you
school.
think girls are more attracted to like the arrogance for like
Yes.
just for something like that's not like
a
serious?
fling.
Yeah, just like a
Yes.
fling or just
Yes.
somebody to hang out with, you know.
Right.
Because then
do
you
whatever
won't
you
catch feelings
you
as
know.
fast,
Right,
If you
right.
aren't like attracted
Yeah.
to that, then you won't catch feelings.
So I guess that's like a lose-lose kind of, or it's like I don't know who loses that situation, because it's like the guy thinks he's winning, but he's really not, because then he doesn't get the girl.
Right.
Like he doesn't ever actually like date them.
Mhm.
He just like hangs out with them.
Mhm.
So I don't know.
I don't know.
That's an interesting
I don't
one. All right, what's some other
Next
ones? Because I
one.
feel like every girl's gonna say the arrogance one.
Okay, so obviously we said like if they're not religious,
Mm.
So both
that's
Facts.
just like a.
You know, we go to
obvious
Harding.
one.
Yeah.
Right.
So does it matter like Church of Christ?
I mean, like,
Anything
I
like
wouldn't
that?
say
Is that a deal
they
breaker?
have to be Church of Christ, but obviously like that would be ideal.
Yeah.
and I
it's
wouldn't
that's
say
my-
like not being religious is like straight up a deal breaker, because
Mm.
like it's not like I'm gonna like exclude someone from like getting to know them.
Yeah.
Just because like, oh, I don't go to church. Like
Yeah.
I've talked to a lot
You
of
can
people
always like
Now,
Mhm.
help them get into it.
yeah, that's true. I've actually I've witnessed this. A girl, I witnessed somebody being like, say they identify as Church of Christ, like full, like that's what they've always grown up in. Then they date somebody that's like non-denominational, and then they just break up because they don't agree on that. You think that's like a deal breaker if you like don't agree on church, like where you go to church?
I feel like
long term.
Long term.
You know?
yeah, it would
like,
be really hard.
It's
gonna
just
be-
weird to bring that up, like early stages.
Well, yeah,
But
but
then
at the
again-
same time, if you're like, okay, so if you're dating to marry, then
Yeah,
why are
yeah.
you wasting your time?
Right.
That's
you
true.
know? But if you're just dating to date, then I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's a good one to have though. Is that
No, we have two
We-
more.
yeah.
two more? All right.
Okay.
Let's hear 'em.
So one of them was shorter than us. Okay.
Oh.
Just wait.
Sorry,
just
Damn.
wait. No. Listen.
Oh.
We don't discriminate. We don't discriminate. You know, short kings.
We love short
Awesome. We love
kings.
short kings,
Oh,
but
gosh, I gotta
just
pull up that
not
question now.
for. Is there a question?
I gotta pull up a question here in a minute. From it fits this description.
Okay, well.
We'll get to that later.
Just
we
like
just say shorter than us.
shorter
like,
than us. Yeah.
If you're the
All right,
same
how tall
height-
are y'all?
I'm 5'8".
5'9".
5'9". All right,
Is that-
pretty tall.
Okay.
Pretty tall. So what's the shorter than you? Like in shorter, like no shorter. Can't do it. I mean that
I
makes
can't.
sense. It would
I
look
think
weird,
I
especially like
can't.
if you look long term
I
wedding
wear-
wise, like
yeah.
it
And I
looks
wear heels
off.
all the time.
Like even the shoes I have on now, like
And,
really
like, booties.
extend.
Mhm.
an
Yeah,
inch.
even if you wear like platforms, you'd be taller.
I know.
Right.
I mean,
So
even if
it's
you wore
just-
Air Force Ones, you'd be taller. It does look weird. I've seen people get married and the dude's like 3 inches shorter than the girl, and it's.
I mean, it
just-
works for some
It works for
people,
some people.
but it's just not
Yeah,
our
it's just
preference.
Now I think that people, if they're like the same height, you can get away with it.
I think
because
so.
you can do something at the wedding, and people will understand that if she's wearing heels, she might be a little taller.
Right.
Than you. But like if you're already taller than the dude, and then it's
There's
like
just no hope.
it's just
There's no
like,
hope.
geez, I mean, it's bad. So you said you're 5'8"?
I'm 5'8".
5'9". I thought you were taller than that.
I hope not.
I hope not.
You're like 5'10". You've got to be like 5'10".
No.
Really? She's definitely
I don't know. I'm 5. Well, you are taller than me, but I don't think you're that much taller.
5'9". I feel like you're. I don't know. You're pretty tall. Y'all are both tall, but yeah. All right. So that's the second to last one.
The last one was okay.
We talked about this the other night on our Snapchat story.
Oh.
Facial hair. But it's not a deal breaker.
my
It's not a deal
gosh.
breaker.
Let
It's
us
not
Okay,
explain.
Yeah.
Wait. So y'all don't like facial hair?
No. I wouldn't.
What's
Maybe
So-
as we get older, like
Maybe I'll love
know,
it. Who knows? But like right now, I just don't.
It's
So-
just not our.
You just like clean shaved faces,
Yeah.
or like people that can't grow facial hair? Or?
I would hate it for the guy because I'm
Yeah.
sure guys hate that.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
feel like guys like to grow facial hair. But
That's I haven't heard that one before. Tell y'all.
it's not a deal breaker.
Okay.
We can get over
It's
it.
just like our.
Have you ever dated a guy with facial hair?
No. I mean, like I've talked
Really?
to guys with facial hair.
Really?
But I haven't dated them. No.
You've never gone out with a guy with facial hair? Not even a little stash or anything?
Like my
Maybe
boyfriend in high
once,
school,
but it
like, he would
wasn't-
shave all the time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Mine wasn't like.
Did you like tell him you like his face shaved?
Did he listen?
Well, after we broke up, then he stopped
Yeah.
listening. So, but it's okay.
But yeah, that's.
Yeah, it's just preference.
Yeah,
Just
preference.
Just preference.
I don't know. That could change over time. Who knows?
Who knows?
That's what I
Mm.
think.
Yeah.
What we might.
Yeah,
think.
we'll probably
Yeah.
change.
Grow
Who
to
knows?
like it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Let's go back to TikTok. Let's talk about some of these big time people. If you were in like, say, Addison Rae or like the D'Amelio, I almost said DeMillo because I listened to another podcast with Dave Portnoy and he's always calling Dixie and Charlie D'Amelio or DeMellos. So it sounds better. But if you're in one of their shoes right now, how do you think it would be? I mean, coming from a girl's perspective, I mean, these are like, they got fame so quick. I mean, it's interesting.
It has to be so overwhelming.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Charlie's only
Charlie's
16.
16,
Yeah,
yeah.
16.
And
I
at
mean-
16, I was so different than I am
Yeah,
now.
me too.
Like so immature.
Yeah. 16 seems like it's such a young age to get all that fame at once. And then, like, I mean,
They seem like they're handling it pretty well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. Even like getting so much hate that they get for
Oh,
like
yeah.
dumb things.
I don't know, I'd be scared to post any video if I were them because
Yeah.
it's like, who's going to not like this or who's
Right.
going to. I mean, you're going to get millions of views in like 5 seconds. So, would it be interesting? So, that's what you're heading towards, right? You know, you got 10K.
Oh, no. Not at all.
Yeah, it's interesting. So, would y'all want to be in that position? Like, if you had the chance? TikTok?
I mean, if I could not go to college.
I know,
yeah,
like just
yeah.
chill
I mean-
and like literally do nothing and just make TikToks all day with your
and get
selfie
paid
light.
for it, then maybe, but
It just feels like such a win-lose situation.
It feels like a waste kind of to me though. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like you would
Yeah.
like you didn't really. I mean, you did work. Like they do work, kind of.
I feel like if I did that, I would want to do like something with it rather
Yeah.
than just like make.
I would just
TikToks.
make a brand out of it.
Right.
Like I
Yes.
think that's what a lot of them
A
are
lot
doing.
of them have
Right.
been doing that.
Like you got like it's either Hyper Sway. I think it's Bryce Hall has started like the party animal thing, and so they have like merch
his
and like
merch, and then he has
they got an
the
energy drink, Ani Energy.
Yeah.
I haven't even tried one of those yet,
Neither.
but yeah, they're like always shotgunning their energy drinks. Sounds pretty bad. I mean that much caffeine to the brain right off the bat. Anyways, yeah, I'd probably make a brand out of it. I think that's what a lot of them are doing because TikTok, who knows how long that fame can last. There's a lot of them. Do you know the one? What's that chick's name? Bella something. She just literally nods her head like a bobblehead and got famous.
Oh,
With the dark hair?
I know.
Bella.
I know who she is.
She's
but I
like
don't-
blown
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
She's blown up like she has like the most like video on TikTok.
Yeah,
doesn't
she from doing
Yeah.
this right here.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
This
I
is
don't
her.
know
I saw her
why.
like once or twice, but I didn't really.
She just like nods her head.
And I think she started hanging out with like Hype House and Sway House.
Oh,
people
really?
Oh yeah,
recently.
she does. She's been hanging out with Noah Beck. I'm just like, you better watch
Are
out,
he and Dixie
Dixie.
still together?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're together.
I don't
Yeah.
keep up.
I see a TikTok every day. I think of
Yeah.
Noah Beck like waking up next to Dixie. I'm just like, I feel like they're the only TikTok couple besides maybe Bryce and Addison now that actually like showcase their relationship.
Yeah.
Because
all the
Josh
rest-
Richards tries to act like he's not dating Nessa Barrett, but they're literally
clearly
they're banging.
together.
I mean, like, I mean, just to be blunt and honest, they're like together all the time. So
Yeah,
like,
they
this
are.
guy's acting like they're not together. And then even that new girl, what's that? I was talking to y'all about this the other day. It's what's her Sienna?
Oh, Sienna Gomez.
Sienna Gomez. I mean, she had an interesting way of getting famous too. Their little squirrel dance.
Yeah.
That and her like
positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
that what
Body
it is?
positivity. No,
Body-
I said it wrong.
Body positivity.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that like that's a new trend, ain't it, or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for her, like that's how she blew up, I think.
Yeah.
And the squirrel thing, but
Yeah, she still tries to act like she's not dating that one guy either. So.
yeah.
I feel like I think that they just use that as a joke now because like
Yeah.
everybody does.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well, and then
knows.
I think they also do it just because, like, even if they officially said it, it'd be like I don't know. I feel like more attention would be on them, and then people are like, "Oh, when are they gonna break up?" I feel like that's what
Right.
happens. These famous people, they get together, and then everybody's like, "What's predict when they're gonna break up?"
Right.
So, who knows? Now let's go back, and I want to talk about some like Kojo Kai stuff. Y'all are in Kojis at Harding. We're at
Yes.
Harding right now, so talk about some Koji stuff. What is your experience like in Kojis? I almost said it wrong. Kojo. What's your experience like in Koja?
I love it. You
I
love it.
love
We love it.
Kojis.
Yeah.
I love Kojis.
Yeah.
It's just like, the club process, you just have to find what fits your whole personality the best.
Yeah.
You know?
You feel like Kojis fits you well?
We
I think it
definitely
does.
made
Yeah.
the right choice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, I love girls from every club. I have friends
Yeah,
from pretty much
right.
every club, but I just think that this is where I fit in best.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine myself in any other club.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. If you were in like what color club
I wouldn't.
you would?
Me
I don't think I would be in another
Yeah.
club. Like,
Yeah.
I remember Jane and I last year, we didn't go to anything else.
Yeah.
Like, we just went to Koji stuff, and we were like, well, if we don't get in, then we're just not getting in a club.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's cool. That's cool. I want to talk. I don't. Did y'all see in the notes where I talked about what not to wear, what to wear?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We
Oh yeah.
have-
Do y'all have? Okay.
We have
We
a
have
list
a
again.
list of
Okay,
things.
because this segment, I just want to talk about this, is because Jordan and Emma seem to have a good sense of fashion. I've said,
Oh, thanks.
I mean, Harding, everybody's fashion's a little different around here. I've noticed. It's some days you got guys wearing the rain jackets, the jeans, and the same boots from, what are those boots called? You know, the rain boots they're always wearing. They're like Sperry brand or like.
Yeah, like the
Sperry boots or the Hunter
Yeah,
boots?
the Sperry boots. I mean,
Yeah.
I gotta get me some. I mean, everybody's got them.
I have Sperry boots.
I think
Sperry
I'm
boots. They're at home,
I'm
but-
slacking on that, but I feel like you got that style. You got the guy that doesn't try it all, just wears shorts and hoodie or sweats and hoodie. I do that
Which
a
I
lot,
don't think
but
that's bad.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, it ain't too bad. And then you got like the hipster vibes.
Yeah.
What do y'all classify as?
Honestly, I don't think we can we don't have a certain aesthetic. I just feel
No
like ours
aesthetic.
like changes.
I feel like I bounce all the time.
Yeah,
like, from
I
one
feel like
to
I'm
another.
not as
Do you
certain.
feel like you're edgy in any sense?
Right now, I feel like we're in an edgy phase
I
if
would
we're not.
say so.
Well,
Sorry,
and then
staying
girls
in it.
like y'all like a lot of girls are dyeing their hair.
Oh, I dye my hair all the
Yeah,
time.
see.
All
So
the time.
I feel like it's more edgy, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's edgy. I feel like yours is edgy.
Yeah, I mean, I have
Like
like the blonde underneath my hair.
different.
I dyed my hair like in October, I think November, just for fun. I went
What color
darker,
did you dye?
dark brown. I'm trying to go darker again. I want to do dark
Do
brown.
Do it.
I should just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Full send.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's hear this list. I want to hear
Okay.
because
So we.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry.
no, you go.
We just have a list of
Yeah.
things that we're just. We'll give
We
our
just okay.
opinions on it, I
Well, the
guess.
first one that we don't like is like skinny jeans and tennis shoes.
Never.
Never
Really?
skinny jeans and tennis shoes.
Never
No,
that.
never that.
okay. Like
Never.
what kind of tennis shoes?
Especially
You gotta
like-
like New
Like,
Balances.
just don't wear those with skinny jeans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't wear those skinny jeans.
Just like tennis shoes, period. You know?
if you
So what,
want,
you wear
like,
Vans?
with
Like Air Forces
jeans,
wouldn't be bad.
like
I
regular
guess.
jeans, you know.
Yeah.
But also not. I think I talked about this in the last thing. The dark wash. It's
Dark
not bad.
wash
It's
jeans.
not bad, but I would say that with those shoes, you would wear
Yeah.
light wash.
So
You should.
you know Jack Harlow?
Should. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. He recommends not these New Balances. It's like a certain. I think they're like the two. I don't know what they are, but the New Balance. He says the best shoe to wear with any fit. But you'd argue that skinny jeans, no.
Not with skinny.
Not with
jeans.
Not with skinny jeans.
I don't
Really?
really love skinny jeans on anyone.
I used to only wear skinny jeans, but now I've got.
I think I don't wear like full skinny because like it's just too tight for me. Like I ain't about the super tightness. But you have to be like. I don't know what just fell off here, but something fell. Anyways, with skinny jeans though, like I feel like you have to be, like I'm skinny, but like you have to be super super skinny to like fit those and make it
Yeah.
look good. Cause like if you got like bigger thighs or anything, like it's gonna be like weird kind of
Yeah.
looking. Yeah, I don't know. I wear like I think American Eagle has like athletic skinny.
They do.
So it's like more
Old
like
Navy does. I worked there for 3 years.
You worked at Old Navy?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Back home.
Old Navy. What would you just sell clothes, or are you on the floor? Or
Yeah,
what?
I was a brand associate.
Brand associate. That actually sounds official,
Yeah,
like
I was
for
brand
real.
associate, yeah.
So you
Did a
could put that
little
on your
bit of
resume.
It is on my resume, actually.
So you actually know about the fashion tips here.
No.
Brand associate Jordan Huffman.
Brand associate.
Brand associate.
Associate.
Whatever.
So no tennis shoes with skinny jeans.
Never that.
No.
Flared jeans. We
What is it?
say
Flared jeans. I like flared jeans.
What's a
little
flared
bit.
jean?
Like
it's
boot
not
cut.
It's not like bell bottoms, but it's
Ah.
like close.
Mhm.
You know,
I
Like,
see
you
a
know,
lot
like,
of girls wear those.
I actually wore them today. Like I have a
Yeah.
pair.
Really?
Mhm.
they're not bad.
Yeah.
What's up with those jeans that a lot of girls around here wear? It's like literally it's like cut the bottoms of them. It looks like, you know what I'm saying?
Like the very bottom.
The very bottoms
Like
are
where you just cut
cut.
them with scissors. I have
Yeah,
tons
yeah.
of pairs of those. Yeah.
What is that called? Is that
I
just
don't
like
It's just
know.
called
It's
bottom
at the
cut
bottom.
jeans?
I don't know.
I didn't
Just
know
cut
if
them
that was
at
like
the
a
bottom.
term or something.
I just feel like sometimes the rim thing around the bottom just
Ah,
doesn't look good.
it just
so I
looks.
just like it.
She just cut it off.
Scraggly. Yeah.
But would you do that to a brand new pair of jeans?
I don't.
I would.
Really? Like some
Yeah.
like American Eagle or?
I
I
get
would mess
most
it
of
up.
mine from Goodwill. All of my pants from Goodwill.
Yeah, that's true. You
Mostly.
did a series like over like Christmas break. You were
Yeah.
going to Goodwill.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I would
But
go,
she's
every
tiny.
week.
Like I can't find a lot of jeans like in my size at Goodwill's.
Goodwill
Like,
always has huge jeans. I
I
feel
know,
like.
but they're like really tiny or they're really big.
Yeah,
like,
you
there's
never.
really no in
I've
between.
never found a pair of jeans at Goodwill that
Like,
actually
all
fit.
of my pants are from
Mhm.
Goodwill.
I actually if I'm being completely honest, I used to never like go to Goodwill and like shop at Goodwill.
It's like all.
But
Yeah.
now, like, I feel like it's more like everybody's doing it, especially people our age.
Mhm.
I went to Goodwill over Christmas break like 4 times, bought like $80 worth of stuff
Yeah.
that would have costed like triple that.
Right.
And people were like, "Where'd you get that shirt?" I'm like, "I got it at Goodwill." What's up, man? How's it going? Oh yeah, doing good.
Oh, hey.
So yeah, we definitely can get some good stuff at Goodwill. I actually like to go to like Goodwills in other towns
I think it's better.
because then you can find stuff that's like out of your area.
We're gonna go to the Little Rock one soon.
Like
that has like the
the
bins. Have you heard of
bins?
the Goodwill bins?
Oh, that's where a lot of people
like
go.
on TikTok
Mhm.
and stuff.
Yeah.
the bins, but-
You can. I know a lot of people that resell their stuff they get at Goodwill and like make it like a business.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They used to resell, thrift shop,
Thrifting.
and,
Yeah. Mhm.
thrifting.
One of John Moore's sister. She does that. Do you not follow her account? It's really good.
There's somebody here at Harding. I think Mo City Thrift or something. You all heard of
Oh
that?
yeah. Well, there's one.
I'm like shouting people out. in
What's
this.
their
name? Revamped Apparel.
Revamped. That's with
Yeah.
Georgia Dunning, I think.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, Georgia
let's
Dunning,
do
yeah.
that.
I bought a couple things from her.
Really?
Mhm.
I mean, that's a smart idea.
It is.
Because like literally, you're gonna make your money back, and if you like to thrift, you know what to get that people are
Right.
gonna want.
Right.
And if they don't want it, then you can just wear it.
Right.
If you get the size that fits
Right.
you. So yeah, how much? Like you went to Goodwill a bunch. I feel like Emma was going every day.
She goes a lot.
over
I
the-
would just like have a shopping problem. So
A shopping problem?
Yeah.
Do you ever like cap yourself out or what? You were
Yeah.
Goodwill's probably like
Yeah.
keep coming back.
Yeah.
I mean-
I just need to chill with that. But
They should make-
over the break, I really did go like
Yeah.
a couple times a week, honestly.
Mhm.
Yeah, you would post on your Snapchat
Yeah.
your daily things. It's like a vlog.
Clothing haul.
Yeah. All right. So
Other.
We like mom jeans and corduroys and
mom
chunky.
jeans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What is
They're
that?
like baggier jeans. but,
Okay,
like,
I
still
feel like
not-
baggier clothes are in style. Like
They
I think
are.
from moving forward, like I just want to buy like baggy hoodies, baggy like sweats, like baggy
Yeah.
everything.
Mhm.
We like.
I love
That and,
oversized
like,
clothing.
oversized
Oversized
sweatshirts
clothing
and
is where
stuff.
it's at.
And like chunky sneakers, we like those.
Chunkies.
But not. We don't like feelers.
I just don't like feelers on me, but
You
I
don't
have
like
big
feel?
feet.
I got a
have big
pair of
feet.
feelers.
Well,
I
they're
like the
not, like,
feelers.
Well, some people can make it work. I
Some
can make
people
it
can
work
make- I
because they're so
can't.
clunky on my
Yeah.
feet, like, and my
Yeah.
legs are skinny, so I just don't like them.
Yeah.
But
I have a pair of feelers. I like them. They're all right.
I have a pair
But
of feelers, but not the chunky ones.
yeah,
So.
Yeah. And then the last two things we put were like Jordans.
We
like
love Jordans.
Jordans.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We love
Expensive.
Jordans.
I
They
got.
are expensive.
I had one
Yeah.
pair of Jordans, and I'm pretty sure they were fake.
I have one pair
really?
and
I
I
have one
thrifted
pair.
them.
So, you have a real pair?
Yeah.
You got them from Goodwill.
No, I got them from.
Are they
Toyotas.
retros? What are they?
They're what?
Or like, what are they? Are they real Jordans or
Yeah.
for real?
Yeah, they're
That's it.
mids, but
Dang, that's
mine are
crazy.
mids,
Shoe
too.
game. I feel like there's not a lot of girls that like are good about talking about their shoe game. Or do you have shoe game? Do you have a lot of shoes?
I have a lot of
I have
shoes,
a
but
lot of
I've just like
shoes.
started recently getting into like shoes.
Most
I
of
used-
mine are like Nike.
Yeah.
But it's just hard to
Like
style 'em
Blazers
with
or
their-
Air Forces
yeah.
or like, yeah.
I used to have a bad shoe addiction. Like, I'd just buy a new pair of shoes, like, all the time. But now, like, I've gotten to the point where I just want to buy, like, shoes, like, either New Balance, like, stuff that can go with anything. You just slip
Yeah.
them on real fast.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's interesting. So, those are the fashion tips.
Yeah.
Also, we talked about this in my last podcast. Elite socks. What happened to them?
I literally still wear them. But
You still wear 'em?
Yeah, I
You
have
don't
some
want
on
the
right
elites
now.
though.
Huh?
The elites have the thing in the back,
I have,
right?
Yeah,
Like the
I have
little.
a couple pair of elites still, like from when I used to play basketball, but I just wear them like boots and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you can't
I
see
feel
them.
like everybody used to wear them. Like, if
Yeah,
you didn't have
they
elites,
did, yeah.
you are not
And all the
cool.
different colors and designs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And they were like $14
I had
or
like a million.
15 a pair.
My brothers had like all of them.
Mhm.
I feel like
everything.
they're still kind of in for like a younger generation.
I think they
probably
still are.
Yeah, 'cause I think my little cousin might wear some, but
Just not good.
I don't know what happened. They're out of style.
Mhm.
Not the way to go. I'm trying to think of some other stuff. What do y'all think? Because there's some guys that haven't got with it. The shorts, gym shorts or any type of shorts, you can't go below the knee with the shorts.
Oh,
Right.
no, 5
You
inch
can't.
inseam.
Exactly.
Yeah, 5-inch inseam.
5 inches. That's actually pretty. That's like pretty
Is
high up.
it 7 inch?
No,
5
it's 5.
It's
but
5 inches.
Okay,
That's
I mean,
five-
7. As long as it's like if it's at the top of your knee, I
Like
don't.
no top of the knee. Like
Yeah.
A little bit.
Well,
yeah.
not-
We need to
a little
have
lower.
we need to have a talk with Isaac.
Does he wear?
Does he wear?
Yeah, he
You're
wears like
Isaac.
he still
Oh,
wears
do
like the
better.
long
Oh, Isaac.
the long baggy. I saw him in the gym and I'm not trying to roast my boy Isaac, but he was wearing like the jeans down to his knee.
Mm.
Isaac's we gotta get him some 5 inchers.
We gotta.
We'll gotta, yeah. We'll fix it. We'll fix it.
So I guess that's a big one. I think I've seen a lot of guys haven't really got with that. Yeah, that's what not to wear and what to wear. 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting story we're about to get into. This is Jordan's story here.
My story?
Yeah, this is the one I was asking you about if we could talk about.
No, this is hers.
No.
No, this is
mine
yours.
one.
This is yours.
other one?
I don't think you could switch. You can't switch this one up.
The other day when we were hanging out with them,
Yeah,
we could talk
you
about
can't switch this one up. This
No.
one's on. Whoa, lights off. Lights on.
The Kevin one?
it.
No,
What
the
one?
donor one.
Oh, sorry.
We're about to get into this
Sorry.
donor action here.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Jordan, I don't even know how to start like talking about this. What keeps we might not have
keep
any.
dropping stuff.
We might not have a mic. We might not have anything on this table by the end of this podcast. I've had a bunch of stuff fall. All right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Donor baby.
I am
like,
a donor baby,
Explain
yes.
what that means for people that
Well,
don't know.
My mom never married, but she wanted to have a kid of her own.
Yeah.
So when she was like 32, I think, she decided that she wanted to have me. So she went to a sperm bank, and they like have portfolios of people, right, that you can like
Yeah.
choose like a donor. And so she chose, like, she got it down to 2,
Uh-huh.
and then she eventually chose my dad.
Yeah.
And then was inseminated over like a period of time, and then when she was 34, she had me. So and
Crazy.
here I am.
And so like you don't know like who the
No.
person is.
No, we have like, facts about him. Like I know stuff
Yeah.
about him, like I've told you guys, but
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like, don't know where he lives, what his name is.
Yeah. I remember you told us that one night and we like went PI like private investigator. We were like, we can
Yeah.
find this guy. We're in a
Yeah.
new age. Like surely we can find
You were
this
like
guy.
looking up football players.
Yeah. Okay. Because you did say he played in the NFL or
He did
something.
play in the NFL, yeah.
Who was it for again?
No, they don't tell you.
Oh, they don't tell you who's.
But he was
See,
in
they
the
don't tell you
NFL.
nothing.
No.
This is like a.
Well, my mom made sure that when she was doing this, she like made sure that like when I was 18, because you have to wait till the kid is 18,
Yeah.
like I could contact the hospital to contact him, like send him a letter or something. But when like in 2007, they changed their rules, and now if he ever wants to get in contact with me, that's the only way.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he
Wait,
would
why'd
have to
they
reach
change
out.
that?
I don't know why they changed it, but my mom is mad. What'd
So
you
he
say?
would have to reach out.
Yes, but right now, like my mom is looking into that 23andMe stuff, like the
23andMe.
DNA swabbing.
Ah.
Yeah. And up until when I was born, there was 13 other kids born, so I have at least 13 other half siblings.
13.
Yeah.
What if you're like?
That is so.
You just never know who it could be.
It could be anyone.
It could be
like-
anybody.
What if it was like an NFL star or
The
something?
donor bank was in Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah. Cleveland Browns. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who knows?
I don't know. That's just.
Yeah. She just really, really wanted me to be athletic. So.
Well, I guess it worked. You're 5'8". You've been playing. You've been in athletics all your life, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's where you get it from.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's where I get it from.
Well, Surely, if there's any investigators watching this podcast, somebody can figure this out.
Somebody has to.
My mom.
It shouldn't be that hard to figure
One
out.
of my mom's best friends is was a private investigator, so like they're doing something. I'm not sure.
So what if, like I wonder if the people like still work at this place that when she went, because that would have been a while ago, probably.
That was like back in 1998.
Yeah. They're probably retired. The people that worked at the place.
Probably.
What if she figured out who worked there, reached out to him?
It's a stretch.
Are they sworn under
but-
oath or what? Like they
Probably, but I don't even know if they know.
can't.
Yeah, I'm sure they
Like,
don't.
I don't even know if they know.
Well, how do you donate your sperm?
Oh.
If I wanted to go to donate sperm,
Oh, okay, well then I guess they do know people that come in.
because like
and
you
out,
can't
but-
just. It's not like you're mailing your sperm in, right? That'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, probably, they
Probably
probably
not.
didn't do that.
I don't want you know
Probably
that'd be
not.
that'd probably like contaminate it or something. Yeah.
But
but
Anyway,
anyways.
that's just so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, donor baby.
Donor baby.
How like public did you make that with your friends and stuff? Like, has it always just been something?
It's just
you've
always
done?
been something I've talked about. Like as
Yeah.
soon as I, would know, how that would work or whatever. My
Yeah.
mom told me, and it was never really a thing. Unless you guys like, I'm having a stroke. Unless people were like my really good friend, they didn't really like, oh, like who's your dad? Or like,
Yeah.
what, people don't really just ask that.
Yeah, that is kind of a
But-
weird question. Unless you're like close to somebody,
Right.
like, and they haven't seen them or something.
Yeah, but I feel like it's pretty common knowledge between all my friends.
Yeah.
I didn't know for a while.
Really?
Because I just don't talk about it unless someone asks.
Yeah.
We've been friends since 8th grade.
We have been friends.
Really?
And-
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Hold up. How
We-
did y'all meet
We
in
met
8th grade?
at Horizons. It's a camp at Freed Hardman.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every summer. So my first year we met her, me and Abby, my best friend from back home, and then
We never thought that we would.
we
Like,
never thought we'd
go
end
to
up at the same place.
Harding and
Yeah,
be
talk,
roommates, but
talk more about like where y'all are from, because like we're in Searcy, Arkansas. Like, I mean, that's
I'm-
compared to where y'all are from. It's like what am I doing?
I'm from Jackson, Tennessee,
Yeah.
and it's not small. I would
Yeah.
say it's
I feel
like
like it's bigger than Cersei. It's
yeah,
definitely
it's
bigger than
definitely
Cersei. It's definitely bigger
yeah,
than Cersei.
I think everywhere
it's
is
definitely
bigger.
I think
than
there's
Cersei.
like 66,000 people that live there.
Dang.
So
yeah.
it's
It's like double.
yeah,
double
so it's
Cersei.
significantly bigger, but
Yeah. And I'm from Parkersburg, West Virginia. So
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Yeah.
West Virginia.
Oh.
That song.
Country
It's a good one.
Yep.
So what do y'all do like back home that like in like what's your best thing to do like in Jackson or in West Virginia?
Let's talk about Jackson. So this summer, I went to Jackson for I went for a couple days, and then we went to our other roommates' lake house in Oklahoma, and then I came back to Jackson before I went home. And so I stayed there for like probably 4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And their thing in their town is that they will go hang out at Sonic, but
Whoa.
wait, they don't just hang out at Sonic. They will hang out in the parking lot beside Sonic. Like all the kids will go park their cars and like
she
just hang
thinks
out there.
it's so weird.
It's so weird.
But,
So like
it's
there's a
always
parking
what
lot.
we've done.
There's
Yeah.
like okay, so there's like a Sonic, and then there's like a strip mall, I guess, and it's like a gym, and so there's like a parking lot, a huge parking
Yeah.
lot,
And
and
we
they'll
all
just
just
go
park.
there.
and like hang out.
It's
even
so
even
weird.
like in college?
Like
Like
I
if
don't
you go
know.
back home, people do that?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What?
Like my
Yeah.
college friends, like we'll still go to Sonic. Well, not as much.
That's
We'll go to each other's houses.
It's like a hangout.
but-
yeah. I mean, people hang out here at this.
I know
Sonic,
people
so-
hang out at this Sonic, but,
But they
not
don't-
really. They
not-
don't like sit there and hang
Yeah.
out.
But
I mean,
we
the-
sit
the
there
re-
and hang out for hours.
The
like-
random
hours.
rednecks do. The
Yes,
rednecks have
yes.
the church lot over
Yes,
there.
they do.
That sounds similar to what people did in my high school. They would like, they used to not let them, but they would go to the high school parking lot and just like all park their cars and hang out out there.
Mm-hmm.
But then the school was like, they shut it down for a while. They're like, oh, y'all are littering,
Yeah.
we're finding like stuff we shouldn't find in the parking
Mm-hmm.
lot. But then they ended up letting them back because they're like, we want to be able to have a safe environment
Right.
where like they can be safe.
When COVID first happened and like quarantine, and all the kids had to go home from school, we were obviously here, but
Yeah.
my friends from back home that are still in high school, they would go to like the parking lot
Yeah.
at the school.
Parking lots these days. I mean, what's the
That's
craziest
where
thing
kids
that's happened there? Any fights in a parking lot? I just feel like
Yeah,
people just love to
people-
fight.
There's like honestly there's a country section like there's like
Oh,
country
there's
people.
sections.
Yeah, it kind of is. And like
Really?
private school kids.
Oh.
I'm a private school kid.
She is a
Yeah.
private school kid.
Well, I guess we all are
There's
now.
like 3 in your town, isn't there?
What?
Kinda-
Like private
There's
schools?
more. There's like
There's
5.
more than 3? Goodness.
But yeah, so it's like a lot of like country people, more like redneck-ish,
redneck
and then like
dip in their mouths.
right.
Yeah.
And then there's like Jackson Christian people and private.
Those
schools.
private school kids. Do they
Yeah.
like roast y'all or what?
No.
No.
I feel like everybody
We
stays
just-
to themselves.
Yeah,
Really?
we don't intermingle really.
It was
You
like
know,
fun for me to like. I was
See
like,
everything.
let's go to Sonic.
Yeah,
Let's
she
go to
was excited
Sonic.
to go.
Let's
so-
go to the Sonic lot.
Yeah.
Do you get Sonic and go to the lot or what?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Or you just go to the lot?
If you like it, if you feel like it,
Yeah.
I feel like it.
All right. What about West Virginia?
We don't do anything.
You don't do anything.
I mean, like, I
West
I'll
Virginia
go-
seems pretty lit.
I mean, like, it's, beautiful,
Yeah.
but my town is just, it's just, like, kind of like Cersei. Bigger, but kind of like Cersei. We don't really do that much. It's, like, back roading or, like,
Oh yeah.
you know.
I feel like you're always traveling though.
I am always
You
traveling.
always
I
go.
don't-
Like, I feel like every time we have a break, I see on your snap or
I'm
something.
always
You're
going
like,
somewhere.
you're either going
Yeah.
to like Ohio or you got other friends.
Chicago's the last place I went for my birthday.
Yeah, you went to Chicago.
Mhm.
You went to.
On that road trip this summer.
Then you went on another trip over the summer, didn't you? Where?
Utah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Utah. and
Yeah,
all
we
that.
went, me and my friend from back home. Well, she came here,
Yeah.
Annie Davis. She went home. But we, I started from my house, went to her house in Ohio, then we went through, Kansas and Missouri and
You drove your
Utah
car
and
or what?
Colorado. We drove her Jeep.
Dang.
Yeah.
How many miles? That's a lot of miles.
It was 80 hours total in the
Oh
car.
my gosh.
Yeah, it
road
was a
tripping.
lot.
If you could road trip and just do that for a career like social media, would you do it?
I would,
Yes.
100%.
If anybody says no to that, I'd be like, I'd
Yeah.
have a hard
I'm
question.
so trying to find a way to make traveling part of my job. I hate
Yeah?
staying in one place. Yeah.
You could actually do it.
Mhm.
You got a good influencer type page. I feel like people are so some people are so humble to where the point where they don't actually realize what they can do with their stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I do
Yeah.
understand that.
Or because even I have people come up to me, they're like, "Oh, dude, you got this." I'm like, "Yeah, but even myself sometimes I'm like, I don't know." You know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like everybody that's in that
But
position.
you
is
have a really good work ethic.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I don't have a work ethic.
It does
No,
take that
me either.
We're
because I
very
mean,
lazy.
it only happens overnight for a few people like these TikTokers we were talking
Yeah.
about. So, I mean, if it happened overnight, your work ethic, would be. I guess
Right.
you would just build it because you're seeing the results. But when you don't see results, it's harder to get that work ethic.
Right.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's interesting. Who knows?
Who knows?
Ooh, I can't forget this. We talked about deal breakers and guys, but most awkward experience ever, on a date with somebody. We
Okay,
have to
you
know.
gotta tell yours.
There's
Okay.
been. I talked about
But you want me
awkward
to tell mine first or you
situations.
wanna tell yours
I don't
first?
care.
You pick.
Okay.
I pick. You go.
You go.
You
No,
go.
you
You
go.
go. Okay.
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 Okay, I'll go. Okay, so this guy goes to Harding, so I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
call him Philip. Philip.
You're gonna call him Philip.
Yeah, we'll just call him
Okay.
Philip.
No name dropping here.
No name
No name
dropping.
dropping.
Dang, I kind of want you to name drop. You just let it go
No,
here.
no.
I don't know if I can name drop.
No name
Okay.
dropping.
No name dropping.
So I went on a first date with this guy, and we hadn't been alone before, which he was a nice guy. I was in his Bible class and whatnot, and so we went to Chili's for our first date, and so we ordered and stuff, and when the food got there, he was let's pray. So bow my head
Whoa,
you do.
Whoa,
getting ready.
he just wanted to pray for the food, or?
Yeah, just for the
I mean,
food.
what's your initial thought? I mean, I haven't personally I don't think I've been on a first date and said let's pray. I mean, I guess you should. I mean, should you?
My initial first reaction, my other first dates that I've been on, no one has ever done that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I was maybe
You're
this is
dang.
God being oh yeah, this is what you need, right?
Okay.
And so I was okay,
Yeah.
so I get ready, you
Yeah.
know, do the preparations you do, and you just
What preparation? Bow.
bow your head.
Okay.
That's how it's
Yeah, bow your head.
Yeah.
and, the preparation.
The preparation.
Get in the mindset.
Get in the mindset.
And so I bow my head, and basically he was like, "No, I'm just kidding." And I was like, "No, do it." And he was like, "Oh, and so I was like, and it was the quickest prayer of his life, but
so
he
he
did pray.
He did pray.
So-
he said he's like we're gonna pray, and so he waited for you to bow your head, and he said just kidding.
Yes, I thought I was being pranked for a second. I'm serious.
What?
I was like, "Is this
this
real
guy.
life?"
It's low key disrespectful.
I know. I was like, "No, do it." And I was like, why did I just say that? But I was like, okay.
I'm glad you did.
So then he did.
So
and-
you straight up were like, no, do it.
Yeah.
Pray.
Yeah. Because honestly, because that's kind of rude, you know?
Oh my
Why would
gosh.
you joke about praying?
I wish I had I wish this was on video. That would be so funny.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it's funny. I guess he thought he was being funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's
just
kind of
didn't
funny,
laugh.
but
Yeah, probably.
it is
It
probably
wasn't
not a
funny.
good. It's probably not a good look, I
Yeah,
guess.
it wasn't.
Because
but-
like he was really about to. It was his time to shine. Like
It
he was about to
was.
literally be the first one you've been out with that said a prayer, like
Right.
genuinely
And that's
wanted
why
to
I was
say a
like,
prayer.
yeah, okay,
And this
yeah.
dude said bamboozle, like he bamboozled you.
Turn the
He
tables.
said,
Yeah.
"I'm gonna watch her bow her head and I'm just gonna say hi." Just kidding. This guy
I
just
really
like.
wonder what he was thinking. you
I know. I was like,
But are you telling me this dude had a straight face the whole time? Like you thought he was legit
he
gonna
had
pray?
a straight face about it. Seriously.
Like-
Whenever he was like, let's pray. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
And then so you get prepared.
and he's like,
and-
nah, I'm just kidding. and I'm like, no, I like literally look up and I was like, no,
Oh my
do it.
gosh.
Like, I don't know.
that is crazy.
He probably was like trying to break the ice because first date. First
I know, but
dates
it
are
was like
awkward,
going
but-
fine.
I know,
And
so
then
I
but-
mean, that just makes it so
I
awkward.
mean,
I
we
feel
ended up
like.
talking for a month and a half after. But,
Ooh.
you know.
But that was a first date, and this
Yeah.
dude, this man's. I
All
mean,
respect to him though, you know.
Yeah.
No hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
It was just an awkward experience.
it was an awkward. That is definitely awkward. Like, how did the rest of the date go? That's kind of weird. Because, like, I mean, he expected you to laugh it off, probably.
Yeah, but I just did.
But you were like, no,
Should I
pray.
have? I don't know.
No,
Like, were
I
you
okay.
serious when you're like, no, pray?
Yeah, because
Mm.
I would have done the same thing.
Really?
I just didn't know what to do. It was like a quick reaction too.
So was he like, how did he pray about? Like, I'm just confused.
I
like-
mean, it was just like, dear God, thank you for the food. Let's nourish our bodies. You know, like the
oh
classic.
my gosh.
So,
Oh, that is funny. That is funny.
but,
All right. Well, that is definitely awkward. So glad you shared.
Well, okay, the person that this one's about, he goes to Harding too.
Oh, they all go to
we'll
Harding.
call
Great.
him Kevin.
Kevin.
We'll call him Kevin.
Kevin.
So I had been Snapchatting this guy.
Okay.
Snapchatting
I hope
Kevin.
this is better than Philip.
I
I don't know.
I've been Snapchatting him for like maybe a month, maybe less
Okay.
than that, and we had never like talked in person, like said hi, like when I passed him on campus, but like
Yeah.
never really like hung out or spoken.
Mm.
So one night he had texted me, he was like, I'm out, like I'm doing something, but he was like, I'm about to be back to campus, he might pick you up, and I was like, okay.
Okay,
And
he's trying to scoop.
Yeah, and so I was like, okay, like whatever, like I'll go hang out with him. So he comes and picks me up, and he just like starts driving, and so like I'm trying to carry a conversation, right? Like I'm like, hey, how are you doing? Like just asking him
Yeah, yeah.
questions, and it's like really, really awkward. Like he's not really responding to me, or
Really?
there'll be like one word answers and like then nothing else,
that's
you know.
silly.
And so we get to I couldn't ever tell you how to get back to this place. I don't know where it was.
Did he just drive? He was just driving.
Yeah, and then
The
he
Harding
and then
boys
he
do that.
Yeah, and then he parks. Okay, pitch black. Like I don't know where we're at, and so and then he, in a truck like the middle console things, he like pushes it up, right?
What?
He like pushes it
Like,
up.
wait, you're in the front. Like,
We're
of the
both in the
truck.
front
Okay.
seat, and so like the middle console thing,
yeah,
you can
he
flip it up.
pushes
right?
it up.
Like he flips it up,
Okay.
Okay. Like and
This-
with literally zero warning, like we've barely spoken
What's
because
he grabbing
he's not
out
really
there?
answered. No, he moves
Like,
it
so
so
not
that
the
the
glove-
seat is there.
Yeah.
He,
You
like,
can
moves-
move it out. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
Flips it up, flip it up.
Flip it up. Like so you make it a 3-seat instead of a 2-seat.
I know. I just now got it. Oh my gosh! I thought you meant he was like open the
No,
console. He's trying to
no,
pull out something like,
no,
"Here you go, Jordan, you're done," or something like.
I wish it was that. I wish it was that. So
Pitch black.
no, I wish it was that. So
Oh,
anyways, he
shit.
moves the seat, so it's a 3-seat. So there's like nothing in between us, right?
Yeah.
So he just grabs my face and he starts making out with me.
He just grabs
Yes,
your.
grabs it. Yes. So then I was like, well, what do I do? Like, I guess I just kiss him back. So
What?
like maybe 5 minutes of this, and then it stops. But then he doesn't say a word. He just is like sitting there, and I'm like, so like trying to just like asking questions. I didn't know anything about him, and so like just asking him questions, and he's like just answering them, but then won't ask me anything, or like won't say, just the worst, like just so bad. So then just starts making out with me again. Okay, just wait.
What is going on?
So, like,
I don't even
you
know
know,
if to believe this
It
story.
was
What
like
is this?
30-40 minutes long, and I was like praying for it to be over. I was like, God, please, anything. And so at one point, I like go like this. I'm like, my lip hurts so bad. I was
Why?
like, and it was swollen. Okay, so
forgot
just
about this.
it was so swollen.
Why was your
And
lip swollen?
Because
He was
here-
biting it.
here's-
Oh, he's biting your lip.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess
I didn't know if
too
he was like
hard.
one of those like lip suckers, you know?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
guess,
that's what
yeah,
it
and
was.
because there's some
yeah.
people that do that. It's like a freaking what are
Yep,
those fish
yeah.
called?
Suckerfish?
Is it suckerfish? Or what's those ones that like that get the glass?
clean
They
the-
clean the
Oh, yeah, leeches?
Li- is-
No, they suck blood, but they suck. But okay,
it's one of those
never mind.
fish that cleans the fish tank.
It's a suckerfish.
Suck-
Yeah.
Is that what that is? Suckerfish.
Yeah.
You have suckerfish kissers.
Anyway, so eventually he's like, okay, like we should probably go back to campus. And I was like, yeah. So we like drive back, really awkward still the whole time. And I'm like, I was like, so I think I'm gonna have like a bruise on my lip tomorrow. And he's like, really? Why? And I was like, I don't know. Like, you know? And he was like, well, do you think I will? And I was like,
what?
no, baby. No, because I said no, because I didn't like bite your lip.
Yeah.
But anyways, we get back, okay? He drops me off. I'm like, okay, whatever. I was like, maybe he was just really nervous. We didn't speak again for like a month. He just ghosted me.
What?
Yeah. And so then like a month or two later, he texted me just like, I'm so sorry for like the way I treated you. Like, you know, like I should have never done that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like...
What in
Okay.
the this has to be one of the most awkward things I've ever heard.
Horrible, and I had a bruise on my lip for days.
Yeah,
days,
she did.
and I had to literally cover it up with like lipstick and stuff. It was awful.
So you're telling me this guy?
I have videos of
Okay, this guy. You have videos of it?
I do have
Insert the
videos
clip.
of it.
Dang, I wish we could pull
Insert
it
the
up
clip.
on it.
Insert the clip.
Yeah, can we insert the clip?
I'll
No.
do the clip.
All right. Anyways, this guy picks you up. First of all, terrible communicator.
Yes.
I hate those conversations where you're talking to somebody, if you pick them up, and it's just like you're like having to force the conversation. Like,
yeah.
just stop freaking out. We're in the car.
Right.
Like,
And like I don't feel like I'm an awkward person at
Yeah,
all. Like
yeah.
I can hold a conversation, and all he had to do was ask me the same questions as I was asking
yeah.
him.
Or like, okay, so this guy doesn't ask you anything.
No.
He just like answers some of your questions.
Yeah.
Drives, doesn't like.
Doesn't tell me where we're going.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Surely there's music playing, right?
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. If it was complete silence, this would make it even
that would've
worse.
been so much
Anyways,
worse.
so he drives in the middle of nowhere. You don't even know where it is.
I could not get you back there.
Then you're telling me he didn't say anything when he parked.
No. Literally parked.
Parked,
Moved up the
seat.
console.
That's
Grabbed me.
it.
So is that the move? Is that all you got to do is
It's not
park?
the move.
Phew.
It's not the
That's
move.
not the move.
It's not the move.
That was like 3 steps. He parked, flipped the seat, and just grabbed the face. He said, time for the makeout.
steps.
Yep,
3-step
steps.
process
3-step process.
to leading you nowhere.
Yeah, honestly, it was really scary. I was a little bit scared. But
I can't even. I am just like lost right now. This guy.
we've talked like periodically, like since then, like have just like he's like apologized like a million
Yeah.
times, and I've been like, it's fine. Like
See, it's
past
stories
it.
like this that make me feel better about my awkward experiences because, like, that's weird.
Yeah.
I don't like. I'm not even. I don't even care to roast this person. I don't even know who it is, but that is weird.
Yeah, literally no shade to the guy. Like he's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
really
Yes.
he's a good guy.
Cool,
You know, it just
yeah.
wasn't for me, obviously.
But just like, dude, that is not the process. I don't
We
think.
could go on and on.
yeah,
about
there's
those
lots
stories.
of stories, but
with Harding guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, that are more weird than that?
I wouldn't. I mean,
They're still weird, but
Yeah.
just
Anyways, that's definitely an awkward one.
yeah.
I don't know. I just can't even imagine. That's just oh. I think if one of my friends told me they did something like that, I'd be like, dude, you're an idiot. Like, what are you doing? We do have some Instagram questions I want to get to.
Oh.
We got a few of them. I'm gonna start reading them off, and they're for y'all, so y'all gotta answer them.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
got it.
I was gonna name drop who posted them, but now people are like, don't just keep it anonymous. So we're gonna do this anonymous. First question is, how do you think being in KJK has it changed your college experience?
That's a good question.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I wouldn't. Well, my entire friend group is in Kojis.
Now.
So now,
Yes.
now 2 of them have jumped from another club.
So our entire friend
So our
group is
friend,
now
yeah,
the
they're
same
all
club.
now
Oh,
in
yeah.
the same club. So I don't think I would be as close with y'all, or maybe not even be. Well, I mean, I'd be friends with you because
Yeah.
I knew you, but you know,
But yeah, Kojis has brought me like my friend group, honestly.
Yeah.
And
not to say that we wouldn't have other friends in
Right,
other, you know,
yeah.
but
our main friend group
Yeah.
through Kojis.
It's a good way to make friends. I guess it's a good way just to be like associated with a lot of people, connections.
I think clubs is just like a good thing all
Yeah.
around.
I mean, it's cool. So yeah. Next question. This one, you're gonna know exactly who asked this question. Does size matter?
do we have to talk about
No, you answer. If I were you, I would answer this.
like shoe size?
Yeah.
Or size of the heart.
Size of the
Size of
heart,
the
size of
heart.
the shoe. That's how I would answer this one.
Okay.
That's what I
Okay.
think he's going for.
Shoe size doesn't
Shoe
matter.
size definitely does not matter.
Yeah.
No. Heart size
No.
matters.
Heart size does matter. It
That's
matters.
right.
Mhm.
You gotta have a big heart.
Yeah.
Big heart.
That's where I would go with this question.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, I feel like y'all could answer this one. Just because I feel like anybody can answer this one, no matter like what you do in your personal life. What body count is too high? Like, if you were going to meet somebody,
I was like, shocker.
really? Hey, this is like a legit question. Like, what body count? Isn't that weird? Like to think about?
Yeah.
I guess. I mean,
I've definitely thought about it.
I've thought about it, but I hate to be like, oh, I wouldn't. So I can't like judge someone on their.
Let me throw
but
just a situation out. Say you meet a guy, okay? And you're like, this guy, he's pretty dope. Okay. I don't know if girls say that or not, but he's pretty cool or whatever. Anyways, you're going out, and he like just admits to you that he's slept with 15 chicks. What do you gasp at that, or do you just like shake it off? Like 15. I said 15. I mean.
Okay.
And like.
I feel like this is different for so many people because
it is. It depends on where you're at. To me, I think.
I feel like this is like. It's just really hard because I don't want to offend anybody.
Right.
Or,
I just think it's hard to be with someone who's been with
a lot of
people.
Because like you feel like you have to compare yourself to
Exactly.
every other
yeah,
one of
and
those
if
people.
you like, you're not as experienced in those areas.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it would honestly affect if you got married. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
like you being as good as other people.
Yeah,
I wouldn't love
yeah.
it.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't love it.
Yeah, I feel that too. I think it's different too for like different people. I mean, if you go to state school, you say 15, and that might be average.
That's like
Right.
Yeah,
You know,
Well,
that
it's
might
like-
be
yeah.
normal. So
But again, we go to
a private Christian school. I mean, people still do
wouldn't
some weird stuff,
say
but
it's like a no for me completely.
Right,
If he
like,
had
you
like
know.
was like had a wild couple years in college or something, and like was like I'm sorry,
Like,
or not like I'm
settled
sorry,
down.
but like
I don't know.
I don't know.
If I'm being honest, if a girl came up to me and like she told me she'd been 15 guys, I would just say, all right, I'm not gonna be 16.
yeah, it would definitely be.
I could
It
not
would
do
definitely
it.
be hard.
It would definitely be hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I feel like it's a question a lot of people ask, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
yeah.
Here's another interesting one from, you'll know who this one is too. It's just a weird question, but whatever. I'm just gonna ask it. What would your stripper name be?
That's the
I hate that question.
I know.
Well, I would never be a stripper because I can't dance.
Okay.
I can't dance.
Yeah, and you can't do like TikTok dances to be.
No.
You know.
No, you can't.
You
I
can't
mean, we
whoa.
can do that.
We
if
can
it
do
was
that,
in that case.
but-
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't whoa and be like a stripper. I don't think.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know.
are strippers' names
What
are
are
just like
strippers' names, like
regular.
Candy?
Yeah,
Right.
just like a nickname, I guess, is what they're going for. So they said stripper because that's what people are like. Oh, what's your stripper name?
Well, there's a stripper place in my town called Sugars.
Sugars.
Bobby Sugar.
Sugar.
Candy.
I don't
Candy and
know.
sugar.
Okay, I mean, I haven't met any strippers, of course, but like, there was a chick that used to call herself Coco, and like, that kind of sounds like a stripper name to me. Coco.
Don't they just use their real
isn't
names?
there-
I watched
I think-
I watched a movie that J-Lo's in, and it was about strippers.
Yeah. Well, what do they do? I've seen that. Have
They were,
y'all
like,
seen Magic
hustling
Mike?
wealthy men.
Yes.
It's
No.
like guys.
Yes,
I've
you
never
have.
seen
You've
that.
never seen Magic
I've
Mike?
never seen
Even
Magic
I've
Mike.
seen
We
Magic
have to
Mike.
watch it.
It's with Channing Tatum, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's,
There's
like,
an
in the
art
best shape
There's
ever.
an art teacher at my school that dated him.
What?
I saw pictures of him.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Isn't it crazy?
Magic Mike. I mean,
I've
I
never
don't
seen
know.
it, though. I've watched Dear John.
Dear John.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
Dear John?
You've never watched Dear John?
I don't recall.
It's with Channing Tatum. What's that other girl's name?
I don't know her name.
Is it the one where she forgets her memory or something?
No,
No,
that's
it's
like
like
the
he
vow.
leaves for like the army. They like fall in love. He leaves for the military
Ah,
or
okay.
whatever, and then she like writes him letters, but then they break up, and then she comes back, and then
Recap of the whole movie.
sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
All right, we have one last question, and it's a weird one too. But first impressions of Dylan.
Of you?
Yeah, somebody asked. I don't know.
Aw.
I guess that is a good question because a lot of people I've heard of people's first impressions of me, and some of them I'm like, dang, I don't give off that.
I'm
vibe.
I'm trying to think of when I met you.
I
Do you remember
wasn't
when we
even
met?
friends with you until this year.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
true.
this
Or
year,
last
yeah.
year, or 2020.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But this school year.
This
Do you remember
school
how
year
we
is-
met?
I do not know.
Because I became friends with you last semester too.
Did you really?
I don't know. I think
thought
I
you knew
started like I
before.
think I added you on Snap or something.
Probably.
I don't know.
I always thought you were really nice.
Yeah.
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 The first time I met you, I thought you were really funny and nice.
Yeah.
Well,
I think yeah.
if I'm being honest, like I've had people tell me their first impressions of me, and they're kind of bad.
Really?
Yeah, like some people are Like, I know a lot of the guys I'm really close with now, when I first got to Harding as a freshman, I come in here with earrings and, like, a couple of tattoos. People are like, this dude thinks he's cool. This dude's a jerk. And I'm like, dang, that's kind of bad.
I didn't
People
have
get
a
that
bad
vibe.
first impression.
Yeah, I never had a bad first impression of you.
I guess,
knew
like,
of
when-
you before
yeah.
I met you, though.
Mm.
Like,
I mean, I
my
feel
freshman
like,
year.
Yeah, I feel like everybody has, like, different impressions of everyone. Like, people think that we're,
They think
like
we're
they-
really rude.
Yeah.
or mean or
I
intimidating.
mean, I could see it, though. Not that y'all,
That's, like,
y'all
so
are not,
sad.
y'all are not rude, but, like, I could see how, like,
I
people
know.
that don't know y'all
Yeah.
could see that.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't really, like, y'all have that RBF going,
That's what we were always told.
The
Yeah.
RBF.
But
Do
I
y'all
mean, I guess-
practice RBF, or is it just
No.
natural?
No.
Oh, I hate that people think it's natural.
I know. I
hate
mean, it's
that.
just like our,
I don't know, maybe like
We c-
demeanor or
yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
because everyone that's like gotten to know us, I
They're
don't
like,
think
"Oh,
anyone
yeah,
really
you know."
like hates
Unless
us.
they're lying.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. People's first impressions can change, though. It just depends on who it
Yeah.
is.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much all the questions. I do want to say, before we end this one, have y'all been watching The Bachelor?
Yes.
Mhm.
Really?
Mhm.
What do you think about Matt having his eyes open when he kisses?
That's really weird.
It's weird. We talked about it. It's
Yeah.
weird.
I mean, does this guy know he's doing it?
don't
Do we
know.
know if he knows?
No, he does know because I've
doesn't?
seen a video of him like, I think it was like on Facebook or something, where he was like making fun of himself for doing
Yeah.
it, or because I guess people called him out on it, and now he's like realizes that it's weird.
I wonder if he just, like, legit did not know he was doing it. Like, maybe he
I mean,
just,
how
like...
could you not know?
maybe he knew.
Well,
but he
because
just
like
didn't think it was
maybe like
weird.
in the moment, I don't know if like some people sleep with their eyes open. Maybe like when he kisses he thinks his eyes are shut, but they're not.
Okay, yeah.
Who intentionally wants to leave their eyes open though, like that many times?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It's like if you're making out with someone.
All you gotta do is
I mean, it
flip
would be,
the
like, this
the
close,
truck
like-
thing, and
You wouldn't even be able to see anything.
Yeah. when you're making out with somebody, it's just 3 steps. You remember?
Oh yeah, the 3
Just-
steps. Flip it up.
Not the 3 steps.
Not the 3 steps. So yeah, and then also with the Bachelor, what's her name? Queen Victoria.
She's crazy.
She's infuriating.
She is literally psycho.
He doesn't
I mean,
even like
Like
her.
they just need to get her off the show. I know she's like making it good entertainment, but at
Yeah.
this point, people are just getting angry.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
it's
they really are.
annoying. And then
she's really awful.
I don't know. That chick has no chance. First of all, I mean, I think Matt was like kissing her, and he was just like cringing when he had to kiss her.
Probably was.
He was like, "Golly, this is terrible."
I think she said in the last episode. Oh my goodness.
the episode.
I think she said in the last episode that she was like, I know like the connection's there, something like that. And he was like, agreed. And I was like, Matt.
Agreed.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
gosh.
like, Matt. But
It's bad. I don't know. I don't see any connection there. She's definitely just there for views. And then they got the new girls that came in last week.
Oh, yeah.
And
Why do
just-
they do that?
They just ticked everybody
the
off.
producers, they work
They
so
just throw
hard.
'em in.
They work so
I mean,
hard.
Matt's got to be like, "Wow, what's going on?"
I felt bad for him when that
yeah.
happened.
I think, hey, he did the prayer thing the first night.
He did.
And I don't think the producers were expecting it.
Yeah, but he wasn't joking.
Yeah,
No,
but
he
he
wasn't
wasn't. He didn't
joking.
say
He was
like,
being serious.
"Hey guys, I'm gonna say a prayer here."
And they were like,
And they were like,
they're like, oh, "That's the sweetest thing ever,"
yeah,
But
yeah.
which is
yeah.
what I thought. as
well,
I thought too. Everyone was like, oh, that was really good.
Yeah.
I think the best girl on the show is Rachel.
I like Rachel.
I like her.
She's
She's pretty.
I feel
She's
like she's
nice.
got a good chance. Or the girl that has Abigail.
I like Abigail.
I like her.
She's like super nice.
Yeah.
We're still rolling. I almost ended this podcast before doing something super important. We got to do Rank Those Baddies. We cannot forget that segment. So we're definitely about to do Rank Those Baddies. But this time, we're doing Rank Those Baddies Rappers and Singers edition.
Nice.
Are y'all prepared for this?
We're so excited.
So
We
what
are.
I have here, I'm going to put this on the screen for the viewers to see. We're going to have I think I have 7 guys on here. These are rappers and singers, okay? Otherwise known as baddies. And we're going to go through them. We're going to say who they are. And these are going to be y'all ranking these guys. I'm not going to rank them, but y'all are ranking them. Anyways, so I'm just going to start at the top. Who's this?
NLE Chopper. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I love his music.
You like his music?
Mm-hmm.
Really? I think it's...
I like some of his music. I don't like all
I
of
like
it.
most
I like
of
most
it,
of it,
honestly.
though. I do.
What's that one famous song that's...
Are we
like-
ranking them in order of like appearance?
Appearance.
Or, like, I think he's cute.
Okay. Yeah, this is all looks, because, like...
I think he's a cutie.
Okay, you think he's a cutie?
He's really cute.
He's very attractive.
He's very
Well, this is a
attractive.
picture before the neck tattoo, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
You know he has NLE on his neck
Yeah.
now, so...
Yeah.
And he used to like have NLE, like shaved into his head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's that famous song NLE has that's really good? You know what I'm talking about?
He has a few.
I don't know.
I know
Bust it
the one I'm
down,
thinking.
chop it.
Walk him down.
Walk 'em
Yeah,
down,
walk 'em down, walk 'em
That's what I
down.
was
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Almost said a Blueface song. All right, next person.
MGK, yeah.
Hey, MGK. This guy has the edgy vibes.
Yeah, he does.
He's dating Megan Fox.
Yeah.
And they just sparked engagement rumors.
Okay.
serious?
Yeah.
That's. I'm sorry. That's not gonna
She's
last.
beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she is.
I really like his music too. In terms of looks,
I mean, he's
not
cute.
ugly,
He's like
he's
a
cute.
Yeah.
spicy.
he's like a spicy white boy.
Spicy.
Yeah, he is. He's spicy.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one.
The
Is that-
Kid Leroy. Yes.
Looks though.
Okay, looks
though.
no.
You cannot
but
say this guy's
no.
attractive.
No,
Well, not really to me, no.
I mean, this is his best picture I found of him because he had a beanie
He
on.
cannot. That cannot
That
be
cannot
his
be the
best
best
picture.
What?
He's like this.
That is his like best picture. If
I-
you have his hair in there, it'll
Unless
throw
it's-
you off.
I literally don't.
He like split his hair like it's like I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Well,
Somehow he got a really smoking
just
hot
enough for me,
girlfriend
maybe.
though.
Yeah, isn't she like 16?
I don't
though?
know how. Oh gosh, is she? I hope.
She's like
Really?
young.
If she's 16, I take that back. She's not hot. That's weird. I did not know she's 16.
Maybe
Goodness
not.
gracious.
the baby.
Next one.
We
were
just had
having an argument.
We were having an
about
argument
this.
about this
About
because
DaBaby?
I said DaBaby was hotter than Lil Baby.
No.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah,
good look-
100%.
I mean, if I'm looking at these guys and you see DaBaby and Lil Baby,
Come on,
DaBaby
look at his
looks.
little
This dude's
smile.
freaking shredded.
I don't
He's
think
ripped.
Have you watched
ugly.
Have you watched that interview with him where he eats the hot wings?
Yeah. And
So-
the
DaBaby's.
hot.
I mean, I like Lil Baby. Like, dude
think
is.
Lil Baby's still
He's a
attractive too,
really.
but- I think
Lil
He's a
Baby is
good
cuter,
rapper, but
personally.
like.
She personally thinks he's cuter, but
Personally-
I think he's
You
cuter.
think he's better looking than DaBaby?
I think he is.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I think the baby's cute, but I think I like the other one.
All right, next one.
Drake.
I don't think. I mean, he's
I
not
don't-
ugly, but I don't think he's
I don't think
anything
mm-mm.
special.
You remember what show he used to be on?
Degrassi?
Degrassi.
Yeah.
That's insane. He used to be on Degrassi. All right, so we got Drake. Everybody knows that. I put this next one in here. Stash Bieber.
No,
Not the stash.
not the stash.
You know we don't like the stash.
We hate
Well,
stashes.
I had to put. If I put just a random picture of Justin Bieber, you'd be like automatic #1.
Not Stash Bieber.
Not
like
Stash
yeah,
Bieber. Okay, that's
no.
why I put Stash Bieber in there
Okay.
because I
Okay,
feel like if I
so-
put regular Bieber in, then he
Regular
just
Bieber,
takes over
yeah.
all of them.
So we have to take it into consideration.
yeah,
the stash
this is.
there.
I put a picture of him with the stash because this is Bieber stash
If I was
version.
Haley Bieber,
Yeah,
I'd be like, honey, please shave it.
I mean it doesn't look good. I mean, but it's Justin Bieber. He can
but he
like
can do
get
whatever
away
he
with it.
wants, so yeah.
Okay, and the last one. This is the one I said y'all might not know. You know who this is? It starts with an A. Oh, you don't know who this is?
What is he? Do you know a song
He's a
name?
singer. He sings a song. It's like 24 hours or 24. This is Arizona Zer. What's his name?
Oh,
I can't even
listened
say
to
his
some of
last name.
music.
Arizona Zarvis or
Mhm.
No,
something.
don't.
You
know
never
who
heard
it
of him?
is. No.
You've heard the song.
I've heard of him.
Emma, you've definitely heard the song.
No.
I'm sure you've heard a song.
What the?
I don't think so.
Oh, you've heard the song. I gotta look up what that song's called now. It's Arizona Zarvis. I think that's how you say it. Zarvis.
That's
Zarvis?
the song or that's
No,
his
that's his
name?
name.
That's his name.
Okay, I've never heard that name in my life.
What?
No.
Roxanne. The guy that sings
Oh.
Roxanne.
Well, he had like one hit. That's it.
What? He's got Roxanne. He's got FML. F My Life.
FML.
It's a good song.
You know, you would know because
You'll
I
know.
played it a lot.
Well,
like,
this
last
guy's got. I mean, he's got 11 million listeners on Spotify.
fair
I had to throw one in
Anyways.
there as kind of like a sleeper.
year. In
Anyways,
terms of looks, again, no.
really,
He looks like a dad, but
a dad.
he does look like a dad without if he didn't have the neck tattoo.
Okay.
He still
All
looks
right.
like a dad though.
All right. Are y'all want to rank these together, or do you want to do it separate? I mean, we can
I can do him.
just do them together. I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Who y'all gonna put #1?
I'm putting NLE.
I'm
at
putting
one.
NLE.
NLE #1.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Number one.
NLE
I think
#1.
number 2 should be MGK.
MGK.
I think it should,
So just
yeah.
keep that the same.
And then 3 Stash Bieber.
That's what I was
Stash
thinking.
Bieber. Pull him up there.
Then you think the baby.
The baby.
The baby.
And then
Okay.
Drake, and then Kid Leroy. I think Drake is.
Let me see Drake. Let me see.
Drake.
Let me see the Kid Leroy.
I'm gonna go with Drake, but if you don't,
It just like only by looks.
Only by
Only by
looks.
looks.
Um.
If you
Yeah, I
don't
guess
say
Drake.
Drake,
Yeah, I would
I'm
say
about to say.
and that's the order I think.
Let me see the last one.
Well, I don't know.
Oh gosh.
It's just
That's
one
it.
picture,
Yeah.
it's really, yeah. That's
That's
the
You're gonna leave it like you're gonna put Arizona at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got NLE Choppa 1, MGK 2, Stash Bieber 3.
Looks like a skater.
Then
Yeah.
4 we got DaBaby, 5 Drake, 6 Kid Laroi, and Arizona Zardes. So that's pretty interesting. I guarantee if without the Stash, Bieber would be 1, right?
No.
You don't think so? You'd still have NLE up there.
Yeah.
Crazy. Well, that's interesting. Let's rank those baddies. Rank those baddies,
glad we got to
it. Yeah.
rappers, singers edition. We haven't done rappers and singers, so had to throw that in there because we've just done TikTok people and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this podcast. Go ahead, shout your Instagrams out so people can know to follow you and what's going on.
Mine's at JORDAANHUFFMAN.
Mine's at Smith Emma with 2 eyes.
2 eyes. Don't forget the 2 eyes.
Don't forget it.
Yeah. So that's pretty much it. We'll definitely get these 2 back on as the semester goes on. We got spring break coming on. Would y'all come back on? For the
Yeah.
Oh
sure.
yeah. See, so if something happens, we'll get them back on and definitely get another episode going. Don't forget to follow us on Spotify and Apple and subscribe to the YouTube channel and go ahead and follow our Instagram page too. And we got a TikTok up. So we got all these pages going. Just go hit the follow on them and stay up to date. But that's pretty much it for this episode 7 with Jordan and Emma. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe now and follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We can't wait to get more episodes out to you. So Much Respect is here and it's going to keep going. Thank you for tuning in.